Hello everybody and welcome to Jerry Stamps. Today I thought I would show you how I've been progressing with my Canadian stamp collection. So as you can see, this is 1851 and unfortunately I don't have any of these. I don't have any of those. But this is the first stamp I do have in my collection, and it's a Canadian beaver stamp, and quite a nice stamp that. So I do like that. Please do excuse any noise you can hear in the background. It's next door's got their grandchildren around, so please do excuse that. So moving on, I don't have any of these ones from 1868 to 1876. Yes, I do, I tell a lie. I have this one, the 3-cent red. It's quite a nice stamp. And then I have this one, the 12.5-cent blue. I don't have any of the laid paper ones. Now we're up to the small queen issues of 1870 to 1893. And I do have some of these. That's quite a nice one, I do like that. Then I have the 3-cent dull red. The 5-cent slate grey. It's slightly off centre that, but never mind. So that's that. I'm up to the Ottawa printings now. And I have this one, the 8-cent violet black. That's pretty nice, is that? Unfortunately, I don't have any of the Diamond Jubilee issue, but never mind. Don't have any of these ones either, unfortunately. No, I do have some of these Queen Victoria maple leaf issues, so we'll have a quick look at those. I've got the 1/2-cent black, the 1-cent green, the 2-cent purple, the 3-cent carmine, and I don't think I've got any of the rest. No. These are the Queen Victoria numeral issue, 1898 to 1902. And I have the 1-cent grey-green, the 2-cent purple, the 2-cent carmine, the 3-cent carmine, the 5-cent blue. I think that might be it for those. Yep. And now we're up to the Imperial penny postage, December the 7th, 1898. And I do have both of these, and they do look very, very similar. But one is very slightly different than the other, as you might be able to pick out here. And I have both of those, so I'm quite happy about that. Moving down, I don't have any of these provisional issue ones, unfortunately, but never mind. Now we're up to King Edward VII, 1903 to 1908. And I do have this 2-cent carmine one there. But I do think that's it for these. Yep. Now we're up to these ones, the Quebec Tercentenary issue, 1908. And I have the 2-cent carmine one of those. Oh, sounds like the grandchild next door has fallen over. Oh dear. So we're up to King George V now, Admiral issue. I do have quite a few of these. I have the 1-cent dark green, the 1-cent yellow, 2-cent carmine, 2-cent yellow green, the 3-cent brown, 3-cent carmine, the 4-cent olive bistre, the 5-cent dark blue, and the 5-cent violet. Oh, and I have the 8-cent blue, the 10-cent blue, the 20-cent olive green. Quite a nice cancel on that one. The 50-cent black brown. So that's it for those. Those are quite nice, I do like those. Now we're up to King George V Admiral coil stamps. And I have the 3-cent brown and the 3-cent carmine pair there. That's the vertical pair. And the 2-cent carmine horizontal pair. Now we're up to the 50th anniversary of Confederation. And I have the 3-cent brown there. It's quite nice. Don't have any of the other stamps, as you can see. Don't have any of the imperforate issues or the provisional issues. I do have one of the war tax stamps, which is MR1, the 1-cent green. That's quite nice. Don't have any of the postage dues. 60th anniversary of Confederation. I've got the 1-cent orange there, the 2-cent green, and the 3-cent red. Those are quite nice. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the historical issues. But I do have some of the scroll issue, King George V. So I've got the 1-cent orange, the 2-cent green. Moving down, I have the 10-cent green one. That's quite a nice stamp. So that's those. Don't have any of these ones. But I do have some of the King George V arch or leaf issues. So I have the 2-cent dull green, the 2-cent dark brown, the 3-cent deep red, the 20-cent brown red. I think that's about it for those, yep. Don't have any of these other ones, unfortunately, the King George Admiral provisionals. I do have the George Etienne Cartier. I hope I said that right. That's a nice stamp. And I also have the overprinted one. So that's quite nice. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the Imperial Economic Conference ones. But I do have some of the King George V medallion issues. So I have the 1-cent green, the 2-cent black brown, and the 3-cent deep red. I don't have the UPU meeting stamp, unfortunately, or the grain exhibition. Don't have that one. But I do have this one from the King George V medallion coil stamps. I'm not sure if that is a coil stamp, to be honest with you. So I might have to correct that. I do have this one. This one's quite a nice stamp. You would have seen this one in the previous videos. I do like that. Unfortunately, I don't have the New Brunswick one. I do have some of the King George V Silver Jubilee ones. So I have the 1-cent green. That's quite a nice stamp. I do like that. And I have the 3-cent red. That's quite nice. A nice cancel on there. And then some of these aren't labelled, unfortunately. It's because I just didn't have time to make labels, you know, across the top here, like this one. But anyway, so I'll just quickly show you what I've got. I'll just scroll down. Don't have any of those, unfortunately. But I do have the full set of these. Apart from the 4-cent yellow, unfortunately. Now I am just going to quickly go through this because for some reason my phone only likes me to do 25-minute videos. So I'm going to have to, you know, get a bit of a move on because there's quite a lot in here. So I'm just going to quickly flick through it now so you can see what's in it and enjoy. Those are quite nice. And this is one of my favourite sets here. I do like those. Now these King George the VI piece issues. I think that is what that is. From 1946 is one of my favourite sets. I quite like that. And that's quite a nice one. Alexander Graham Bell. Do like that Confederation stamp. It's quite nice. Moving down, this is a royal wedding from 1948. It's quite a nice stamp. And I also have this one. I think this is a Parliament, something to do with Parliament. I'm not too sure. That's quite a nice stamp. These are coil stamps. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the others. But I do have this rather nice block of 6 here. And then moving down, I have this one. Again, I am sorry I don't have the titles. But, you know, this is taking me a huge amount of time and effort to compile. A whole 2 weeks to go through all the stamps that I've got. And I've been through every single one that I've got for this time period. And yeah, it's just taken a heck of a lot of time. That's quite a nice set. I do like those. These ones are the postage omitted ones. And I'll just show you the difference. So if you look at the 1 cent green, you can see it underneath where it says Canada. If you look at these ones, it doesn't have it. So that's the difference between these and those. Unfortunately, I don't have the Oil Wells one. Don't have any of those. Do have this one, which is quite nice. Moving down, I do have that one as well, which is a fisherman. That's quite a nice one. I'm just going to quickly scroll down these so you can see what I have. Again, I do apologise for not having the titles of what the stamps are at the top. That will be in the next video. There's another beaver stamp, but this one is a beaver stamp on a stamp. That's quite nice. And this is where the stamp collection really does start to take off now. I do have, you know, quite a few of these. That's the Canada Goose, not Canadian geese, as sometimes we British call them, but Canada Goose. That's quite a nice stamp. I do like that. And that's a nice wildlife set there with the polar bear and the moose and the, not too sure what that is. Might be a ram or something, I'm not too sure. Or a goat of some sort. And then we have the queen ones. I do have the full set, but I'll have to make a little label for that one. This is another favourite stamp of mine. I don't know why, I just quite like that one. Don't have the next ones, unfortunately. But that one's a nice stamp too. And we have the walrus and the beaver. Those are quite nice. These are the Wilding set. I've got the full set there. Those are quite nice. Do like those. Moving down, these are the coil ones. I've only got one there. And this is a, I think it's an Inuit or something in a canoe, if I remember correctly. That's quite nice. Moving on, I have this one with is it a bison or something? Not too sure. Don't have that one, but I do have this one, which is quite nice. And that one, the 1955 World Jamboree. It's quite a nice stamp. And I do have that one as well of Bennett. It's quite nice. And the ice hockey one, I do like that one too. Some more wild animals here. Those are quite nice. And I have, oh, sorry about the glare there. Went out of focus slightly. These two are quite nice. I think this stamp has got something to do with fire safety. Prevent fires, that's quite nice. Don't have the next two, unfortunately. But I do have the one with the man shooting and his dog there. This one's quite a nice one with the some sort of bird on there. And that one's one of my favourites too. Those two are nice stamps, I do like those. That's a mining stamp of some sort. And there's that one. And then this one is one of my favourites too, I just quite like that one. Then we have this one here with like a microscope. Then we have that one, looks like somebody panning for gold there or something. It's quite nice. Don't have the next ones, unfortunately. I have these. These are quite nice. That's quite a nice stamp, I do like that. That one reminds me of the Hong Kong stamp, that's sort of similar. That one's quite nice, I do like the design of that one. These ones are quite nice too. That one's a Girl Guide Association. It's quite a nice stamp. That's one of my favourites. I do like that one for some reason. Not sure why, I just think it's quite a nice stamp. Then we have this one. This one's one of my favourites too. Didn't think I had this stamp, but I found it at the very last minute, as you usually do just before you make videos. This one's quite nice, the Resources for Tomorrow stamp. That's quite a nice stamp. Mid River Settlement, that's a nice one. Don't have that one, unfortunately. This is one of my favourites too, I do like this stamp. It's a mint one too, so that's even better. From 1962. This is an unusual stamp, but I do quite like it with the highway route signs, I think they are, I'm not too sure. And then these ones, if you collect Canada, you'll be familiar with these. I've got the full set there, they're quite nice. And don't have those, unfortunately, but I do have this one. That's quite a nice stamp with the railroad on it there. And I do quite like this one too with the what looks like a map or something on there. It's quite nice. And this one is quite nice too. First land route there. That's to do with the postal service. I'm missing one there, but I do have this one here, which is quite nice. I do like that. Unfortunately, I'm missing this one, but I do have that one. That's quite nice. This set is slightly difficult to get here in the UK, or it is on eBay anyway, when I looked. So I will try getting some more of these. But I do like the set, they're quite nice. I have to make a label for this stamp too. Missing that one, unfortunately. But I do have the rest. That's a Quebec Conference stamp, that's quite nice. Here we have one of the Queen. We have these Christmas ones, I think these are. That's quite a nice one with a jet on it. Just going to quickly scroll down so you can see these. Oh, that's the last one on that page. And then we have the Canadian flag there. One there of Winston Churchill. Interparliamentary Union one there, 1965. And that's Ottawa. It's quite nice. These are Christmas 1965. Those are quite nice. Quite like that one too. Some sort of space theme. That's quite a nice stamp too. This one's quite unusual, but I do quite like it. The highway safety one. That's quite nice. Not too sure what that one was about. Peaceful uses of, I don't know. It's quite a nice stamp. These two are Christmas stamps. And this is the final stamp so far in my collection. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry if I went through it rather quickly, but, you know, like I say, this only allows me to have 25 minutes of video. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Next time you see this collection, this album will be full. Still got a few pages to go here. And I shall put all the headings in, etc., and be able to tell you more, and I shall show you the whole lot of Volume 1. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, and you have liked my videos, please do subscribe, like, and comment. I shall see you all in the next one. Bye for now, and take care of yourselves. Bye for now.